Slay the Spire is a game developed by Megacrit in 2019, the year in which the US Senate impeached Trump, Japan's emperor abdicated, the UK Prime Minister resigned over Brexit, Hong Kong protested a bill, another college admissions cheating scandal surfaced, Notre Dame caught fire, Harry and Meghan had a baby, Toni Morrison died, a school was shot up, a man was raped, several other ladies and gentlemen died, a horse was put to rest, a cat went missing, my back pain resurfaced for a bit, and a man named Scoot Tyler messaged me to tell me he was having a wonderful day. Man, how much has changed. So, is Slay the Spire good? Yes. Am I good at it? Not quite. Am I bad at it? Hard to say. What am I good at then? Good question. If I say I am good at something, do complications unfold? Certainly. The main one being, what is good and how has it come to describe talent, skill, effectiveness, ability, capability, and so on. But now we've reached another snag. I can certainly be talented, but can Slay the Spire be talented? To cut the cheese, let's ask, what word shall we use to describe a video game? Beautiful? Sometimes. And can that which is beautiful be good? Often. And are both the beautiful and the good true? Undoubtedly. Now, to wrap up this pedantry, I will pay my due, or my tithe, and say that the entry point to this holy trinity is focusing on one of the three. That means if you would like access to the Holy Ghost, please either focus wholly on being good, like the saint, or beautiful, like the poet, or true, like the philosopher. Or, if you are a fellow wild child, you can shoot your load to the stars and read philosophy and poetry at once, and spend a few weeks in abstinence as you roleplay a saint, and then another few weeks in a bathhouse, and then rotate on this carousel until you, how do I say this? Until you understand. Perhaps Slay the Spire is a metaphor. Are metaphors at their height of beauty when we are not conscious of them in the abstract? In other words, is Slay the Spire the most beautiful when I am not thinking? Notice here the can of worms I'm opening. Notice Pandora's box. Pandora's box was a can of worms. It is a can of worms, continually. But seriously, now I am bringing thought into the equation. Just the mere mention of this concept thought forces me to discuss the uses and abuses of it. This is because I get self-conscious on how someone interprets my use of the word thinking or not thinking. So when I say, is this video game more beautiful when we're not thinking? I worry that someone interprets this to mean that video games are thoughtless. And then I want to clarify what parts are thoughtless and what parts aren't. And I also want to clarify the beautiful and necessary parts of thoughtlessness as well as the poor side of thoughtlessness. Now, to cut all of this short, let me just say that I have recently passed bowels. Nietzsche said something. Difficult it is to end this video because Slay the Spire's timelessness. What's the synonym for timelessness? Out of time? What does it mean to be out of time? To be without time? And so on the outside of time? To not count time as a factor? Because time does not exist? Neither time nor space exist as anything besides concepts in our mind. This doesn't quite make sense, and it's hard to digest this truth. And unfortunately, we will have to turn to those masters and those books to answer this question. For our purposes here, I will say, eternity is the moment, and Slay the Spire wins. It win game. It winner is. Gamey. I like gamey. Venison type. Hard say but meat good special with deer ball. Deer ball mean antelope. Pronghorn other name for it but yaw. It good. Very goody and I meany really. Baby born Chrysler buck. Hee!